First, recognize your ranges of abilities and reinforce them. To find true success as a computerized wanderer in 2023, it will be important to initially recognize the abilities you presently have and which abilities are popular among little associations. Then, make an arrangement to reinforce your most attractive abilities by pursuing courses or coordinating shadowing encounters that permit you to gain from industry experts. Second, build a portfolio and start searching job boards. Building a portfolio and searching for your first few gigs can seem intimidating, but breaking it down into actionable steps isn't as overwhelming. Third, use your skills to make money online. There are a couple of good ways to make money online. One of the most popular ways is freelancing or starting your own business. Freelance work can be anything from writing articles to designing websites. Fourth, start networking. It takes time to build relationships with other companies and people involved within your industry, so the earlier you start, the better. Reach out to other professionals in the digital nomad space or your specific industry. If you're a freelance creative, note different publications that might be a good fit for your work. It's worth considering joining a professional association if available for your industry. Fifth, start simplifying your lifestyle. While many people have the idea that traveling around the world while working from their laptops is glamorous, the truth can be far from it. In fact, you'll leave 90% of the stuff you own behind. If that's not a factor that'll deter you and you're ready to commit, you'll need to minimize the amount of stuff you own. Though be warned, ridding yourself of all of your worldly possessions can be highly therapeutic and, for many nomads, addicting. For things that are impossible to part with, look into getting a storage unit, that is, if you're willing to pay the monthly fee. Sixth, build your savings. Like any big move, building safety net savings before leaping is good. This doesn't need to be a substantial lump sum. Be wary of postponing the start of your digital nomad life by waiting to feel fully prepared. But having savings to sustain yourself from 3 to 6 months without work is a solid start. This will ensure any emergencies or unexpected expenses that may come up during your trip, example, medical bills, flight delays, or cancellations. Seventh, determine your budget and decide on your locations. You will need a location that works with the amount of income you're making, so consider your job and its prospects for growth. Adopt a budget-minded mindset before you hit the road. If you pick a major city with a meager salary, it won't be sustainable in the long run. The most important thing is to choose an affordable place. Eighth, get traveler's insurance. Next on the checklist is getting traveler's insurance. You want to make sure you have health insurance, travel insurance, life insurance, and if you're going to be driving a car around, some sort of car insurance. Depending on where you go, there may not be certain types of coverage available in your country. Ninth, optimize digital services. We suggest exploring some of these digital services so that you can keep your workflow optimized and life organized while on the road. And the last one, collect the necessary documents. Get your documents in order. As a digital nomad, you'll be away from home for an extended period of time. But before you can leave, it's essential to gather all your documents and make copies of everything. So if your passport, credit cards, or any other important information gets lost or stolen, you'll have copies available. Documents you'll need. Passport. Be sure to have at least a 6-month validity on your passport. Any necessary visas or travel permits for visiting your intended country/countries. Driver's license. You will use this as a form of identification once you arrive in your new country. If you plan on driving while abroad, consider obtaining an international driver's permit before you set off on your adventure. Social Security card. Medical records, to help expedite any potential medical procedures needed while abroad. Insurance documents, including health, flight coverage, and other areas you deem relevant to your personal situation.